There's a moment every strong person faces. The moment you realize no one's coming to save you. No one's losing sleep over your excuses, your pain, or your dreams. And as harsh as that sounds, it's the most liberating truth you'll ever face. Because when you accept that no one cares, you stop waiting, and you start building. We're taught from a young age to seek approval, to make sure people notice us, praise us, and validate our choices. We post our wins online, hoping for likes. We share our struggles, hoping for sympathy. But honestly, that's just a form of slavery disguised as love. You're chaining your self-worth to someone else's opinion. The truth is, most people are too consumed by their own lives to genuinely care about yours. They're busy worrying about their own bills, their own relationships, their own insecurities. They might offer a quick, "That's great," or "So sorry to hear that." But then they'll move on. And that's okay. In fact, it's better than okay, because your growth was never supposed to depend on their attention. It was always meant to be your journey. Once you truly accept this truth, everything changes. The shift is monumental. You stop performing for others. You stop explaining yourself, trying to make people understand your vision. You just start moving with a quiet, unshakable focus. You put in the work when no one is watching. You get up after you fall, not because you're worried about what people will think, but because your mission demands it. This is where true, authentic power is born, when your actions come from deep conviction, not a desire for recognition. The psychologist Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." Think about that. You can't become who you truly are if you're constantly looking over your shoulder, seeking permission from others to be yourself. Freedom begins the exact moment their approval stops mattering to you. This leads to the ultimate liberation, detachment. When no one's applause defines you, their silence can't destroy you. You're no longer on an emotional roller coaster, rising with praise and crashing with criticism. You become steady, grounded in your own purpose. You stop living for validation and start living from your vision. And here's the strange, beautiful irony in all of this. That's when people finally start to notice you, not because you begged for their attention, but because your dedication, your focus, and your authenticity became so powerful that you became undeniable. You radiate a quiet confidence that draws people in. So remember this. This mindset isn't about bitterness or cynicism. It's about clarity. It's about taking radical responsibility for your own life. When you finally, truly accept that no one cares, you finally become the one person who does, and that's the only person who ever mattered.